frequency Urania, the Indians call the blue heaven Oronia. All right, Oronia. So where's this Greek? Remember, a lot of the Greek, when we actually study actual Roman and Greek history, and these phantom, duplicated, false chronologies, we start noticing that there is no real history for these Greeks, so-called Greeks.
So, all praises to the Most High. Y'all, I'm back for part 3. We're back for part 3. See, all praises to Hawa. Much love. Hawa. So it's according on where they were, how they talked about Yah. Hawa or Yahuwah or Yahweh or Yah'o. So don't the pronunciation, but it all means the same thing. He is the Most High is. He is the one who did everything. Yah did it all. He is. He is the first. He is the last. He's the beginning. He's the sun. He's the moon. He's everything. He is. Everything exists because He is. For those people who keep saying we don't say Yah, Yah means He is. He is that He is the I am of I am. Yahuwah. He is the one who created. Haya, ha. I am that I am. It's one is El. He's Yah El. I cannot say it right now, and I don't want to butcher it. But that means He is the beginning, the middle, and the end. That's what it means. So there's different ways to call on Abba. He has different names. Now, why won't this do like it did earlier? So let's see. There it is right there. So I want to show you one more thing in this video about this language. So now we've proven to you right here what Kermit Yahoo did. I'm just using his video.
Right, so we gotta go deep, and we are gonna go deeper and deeper. This is a future videos I got planned for you guys. But again, I hope you guys understand what I was showing you today. This word, when we're talking about spells, right? Casting spells on ourselves or on people, on others. Spells, when we spelling, right? Spells, when we're saying words that mean something else, like sun and moon, and we're praying to words, Jesus, when we're really talking about the sun or the moon. So you see how they hijack the words, right? They use your own words against you. They use your own words.
So remember, people, we need to understand and understand language. This is very important on what we're doing. Just because they change, they gave you a new meaning, does not mean that the meaning of words doesn't still mean the same thing. Yah is the one that created everything. Yah is the one that created language. And you are spelling against your own self. And you don't even know it. And I'm not blaming you. I'm not blaming you for what the lies that they told us. The things that they said they did. Now that you know better, do better. Now that you know better, do better. I am learning just like you. I am learning all the time about language, just like I just learned from Stephen Miller the other day. He is a Yah only son of Jerusalem, and he taught us what the word chemistry means. Chem is the name of a deity, a fallen god. So when you're saying that, when you say chemistry, you're talking about this Egyptian god. It's an Egyptian god, Kim. Okay? Kim. So let's go back to Ezekiel. Oops, let me do that. Okay, now we seen Tammuz, aka JC, aka Quetzalcoatl, aka all the different names, aka the King of Babylon. We seen that. Let's go to Ezekiel 20 and 21. Wait a minute. Let's go to Ezekiel 16 real quick. Then we'll go to Ezekiel 20, 21. Ezekiel 16. What did we do? We were bad children. We did most of y'all wrong, y'all. Sound confirmations we did him wrong. This is here. Oh, no wonder I can't see. I don't have my glasses on. It's like, why I can't read this? Yes. He said here, I will administer upon you the judgment of the adulteress, the spiller of blood, and deliver you to the blood of wrath and jealousy. Who is that? Who is the adulteress and the spiller of blood? That's Lucifer, aka Jesus Christos, aka Christ your Savior, and deliver you to the blood of wrath and jealousy. And then I will place you in their hands, and they will tear down your inner place and smash your lofty places, and they will strip you of your clothes and take your beautiful vessels and leave you naked bare. And they will bring up an assemblage against you, and they will pelt you with stones, pierce you with swords, and they will burn your houses in fire. Did that not happen? That is the American. That is the American. America's being conquered by these Christians. By these Christians. Okay, let's go over to Ezekiel 20 now. Ezekiel 20. It reads here, I said to the children in the wilderness, do not follow the practice of your fathers. Do not observe their laws. Do not defile yourselves with their idols. The Most High says in Ezekiel 20 that you brought this stuff. He says, you brought this stuff out of the land. He says, I swear to them, take them out of the land of Egypt. And I had sought them out in the land that to bring them to a land that flows with milk and honey, splendor for all the lands. And I said to them, every man cast away your detestable idols of his eyes. Do not defile yourself with the idols of Egypt. You brought it up out of Egypt. Now let's go back down. Says here, he says, and I said to the children in the wilderness, do not follow the practice of your fathers. Do not observe their laws. And do not defile yourself with their idols. Why? I am the Most High, your God. Follow my decrees, observe my laws, and fulfill them. Sanctify my Sabbaths. Keep the Sabbath sanctified. And they will be a sign between me and you. For you to know that I am the Most High, your God. But the children rebelled against me, and they did not follow my decrees, and they did not observe my laws to fulfill them, through which if a man fulfills them, he will live through them. And through desecrating my Sabbath, so I spoke to myself to pour out my wrath upon them, to spend my anger on them in the wilderness. But I restrained my hand and acted for the sake of my name, that it not be desecrated in the eyes of the other nations before whom eyes I took y'all out. I also raised my hand in an oath against them in the wilderness to scatter them. So this, he said in the wilderness, I'm going to scatter y'all to the four corners of the earth. It didn't happen till hundreds of years later. After David and Solomon's rule. He says, I'm going to do what? Scatter them among the nations to disperse them among the lands. He said this in the wilderness, he's going to do this. Because they did not do what? Fulfill my laws. They spurned my decrees. They desecrated my Sabbaths. And their eyes went after the idols of their fathers. The idols of their fathers of here that they brought up out of Egypt. And why? And what did the Most High Yah do to them? How did he punish you? Because they did not fulfill my laws, spurned my decrees, and desecrated my Sabbaths, and their eyes went after the idols of their fathers, so I too gave them. So Yah said, I too gave them decrees that were not good. Not good. The laws by which they could not live. There's laws that you cannot live. And let's listen. I profaned them because of their gifts. What book gives you a gift? Do you only talk about giving you a gift in the New Testament? In the New Testament. And he says, because he says, in this gift of passing every firstborn before Moloch, the firstborn of that deity was Jesus, his firstborn. And so that I may do what? Destroy them. So if you worship Jesus, he's going to destroy you so that you may know that I am the Most High Yah. He says, so I too gave them decrees that were not good. That is the New Testament. That is the drinking blood and doing sacrifices and eating bodies and not keeping the commandments right here. Those are the not good laws that which the Most High Yah gave you. That's the New Testament. That's your Jesus right there. That firstborn for Moloch. Let's go to Ezekiel 28. Should be about there. Good 28. The words of the Most High Yah came to me, saying, Son of man, say to the prince of Tyre. Okay, now, the king of Ai, the king of Babylon, and the prince of Tyre. Who is this? Who is this? This is the same deity, fallen angels that they're talking about in Psalms 82. The angels, it tells you in Psalms 82 that the angels fell to the earth. This is him who? Isaiah 14. This all goes together. These precepts all go together. Same princes, same people. Thus says the Most High Yah, because of your heart has grown proud, and you have said, I am God. I occupy the seat of God in the heart of the seas. But you are a man and not a God, though you set your heart like the heart of a God. Are you wiser than Daniel? Does not my mystery perplex you? Through your wisdom and discernment, you have acquired wealth for yourself and amassed gold and silver in your treasure. Through your abundant wisdom in your commerce, you have increased your wealth, and your heart had become proud with wealth. Therefore, thus says the Most High Yah, because you have set your heart like the heart of God, therefore, behold, I am bringing foreigners upon you and the fears of the nations, and they will draw their swords against the beauty of your wisdom, and they will defile your splendor, and they will bring you down to the grave, and you will die the death of the slain in the heart of the seas. Do y'all see this? This is a future prophecy. This is going to happen. This is future. prophecies against the king of Tyre. Let's keep going. This is Jesus Christos again. You saw him in Joshua. Now you seeing him in a city in Joshua. You saw him in Isaiah at 14. You saw him in Joshua 8. And now you see him in Isaiah 57. Then you see him in Ezekiel 8. Now you see him in Ezekiel 20:21. Now you see him again in Ezekiel 28. Now let's go over to Daniel. Speaking of Daniel, let's go to Daniel. Let's find your precious JC, your precious Christos. Let's go to Daniel 10. He's in here. I told you he's in here, but he's wicked. Whew. That tiramisu sure did help. Oh, goodness. Did I skip over Daniel? Yep, because I'm in Psalms. Okay, now we're in Daniel 9. We're going to read Daniel 9 and Daniel 9, starting at verse 20, and we're going to go all the way down to Daniel 10, verse 13. Let's show you these heavenly beings on earth. In your book, it doesn't have heavenly. In my heavenly, this is why I'm so happy I did it this way. Let's go. Let's read it. Daniel 9. And I was still speaking, praying, and confessing my sin and the sin of my people Israel, and pouring out my supplication before the Most High Yah, my God, for my God's holy mountain. I was still speaking prayer when the man Gabriel, remember the angel Gabriel? He said the man Gabriel, whom I had seen in earlier visions, was lifted in flight, approaching me at about the time of the afternoon offering. And he made me understand and spoke with me, and he said, Daniel, I have gone forth now to teach you understanding. At the beginning of your supplication, a word went forth, and I have come to relate it for you are beloved. Contemplate. The Most High always tell us to contemplate this matter. Contemplate this matter and gain understanding in the vision. 70 septits. What is a septit? It's a star next to it. Let's go see what a septit is. Daniel 9 and 24. 70 weeks. This phrase refers to 70 times 70 years, or 490 years. This refers to 70 years of exile that have passed from the destruction of the first temple until division. The entire 420-year period of the second temple, 420 years. So accepted is 420.